Hello, Adam Taxin here in the county where I grew up, Delaware County, Pennsylvania. It still technically is my residence, and I am here with
Emily, Jessica, Nicole, Kelly, and we're welcoming Right Side Broadcasting and Donald Trump to Delaware County,
specifically
Aston, Pennsylvania.
And you all, or three of you, go to
Sun Valley High School,
one of the rivals of Strathaven High School, which I'm partial to. Anything else you want to add?
Make America great again.
Anything else you might want to add?
Eagles great again.
Let's repeat that. How about just mediocre again?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Make the Eagles mediocre again.
And let's, on that subject, let's finish off with 1, 2, 3.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
All right, Adam Taxin at the front of the line here in Aston, Pennsylvania. Who here is feeling deplorable? All right, talk to us on Right Side Broadcasting Network. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Troy Strickland.
Where are you from? I love the Philly accent.
I'm from Aston. I live right around the corner here.
What are you psyched about in terms of hearing Donald Trump today?
Well, I'm going to be volunteering tonight. I'm going to help out. Hopefully I can get inside. But Donald Trump's been saying a lot of things, been doing a lot of things that have gone against the far left agenda that's been going on for 8 years now, and I'm fed up. I'm tired of it.
Tell us a little bit more about Aston, Pennsylvania, what the crowd is like here, what the population's like. This is a national broadcast.
Aston, Pennsylvania is a great place. Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Lots of good people, honest people, deplorable people.
Yeah. Deplorable people with great Philly accents too, right? Like yourself.
Yeah, so, we like to, there's a lot of Trump support here, and I think we're going to win Pennsylvania. We're going to win Pennsylvania.
Great, thank you. All right, who else is feeling deplorable and wants to talk to RSBN? You deplorable? But on the phone.
I'm a factory worker. How about that?
Factory worker? What kind of work do you do?
Working on the assembly line.
Here in Delaware County?
No, your name. They got New Jersey.
In New Jersey, which is just across the river from here. Are you feeling deplorable today?
I'm one of the 50%.
buddy,
the deplorables.
Gotcha. All right. You want to say hi now that you're off the phone?
Hi.
We're talking to Right Side Broadcasting Network. What do you like about Trump? Too late.
Everything.
Okay, cool. You all feeling deplorable? Want to talk? No? Okay. We're at the line. Want to say a word? Anyone who wants to say a word to Right Side Broadcasting Network? I believe you do. Come on, talk to us. You got a minute before you have to go inside.
I'm an 89-year-old deplorable.
You're 89? You look pretty good for 89.
I see you served in the U.S. Marine Corps.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I'm deplorable.
But what would you say to Hillary Clinton, who does think you're deplorable?
Well, I don't want to be derogatory about her. I've never been that way in my life. But she's not fit to be president of the United States.
Thank you. Anyone else want to give a deplorable comment?
Which one of us is it? Because she said it was only half.
Wait, hold on. Let's start again. What's that?
Which one of us is deplorable? Because she said it was only half. Is it me or is it him? I think it's me because I'm a Republican woman not supporting Hillary. So I'm more deplorable.
What do you say, though? You probably feel pretty deplorable, and you may have a different opinion.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, it's like I'm not really caring about Hillary's sickness or whether that disqualifies her from being president. I think she is a sickness on our system.
Well
She's
put.
An absolute drag on our political system. So that's why I'm.
You're agreeing, or?
I'm very insulted by the comment that she made. So it's like saying it's 50% of the chance that I'm deplorable, and I certainly am not.
A counter argument is that the 50% of the people pretty much includes everyone who would actually get tickets to this very limited audience Trump rally. So you probably are all in the 50%. Who has a really good Philly accent here? Our audience wants to hear some good, deplorable Philly accents. All right, there we go. There we go.
What do you need?
We want to just hear what you think about Hillary Clinton referring to so much of Trump's audience, not specifically, she didn't say by name, but she said 50% of Trump supporters are deplorable.
Well, I can tell you right now, there ain't nobody in this line that's deplorable. All right? We're all good Americans, man. We fight for everything we got around here. And every one of us has worked up very hard.
Work 2 jobs.
You did? Okay.
Yes, I do. I work 2 jobs.
That's pretty deplorable. Well, do you think those comments were made in at Barbara Streisand's residence. Do you think Barbara Streisand would feel comfortable in Aston, Pennsylvania? Is this her kind of place?
No, I don't think this is their kind of
We
hand.
won't let her in here.
Okay.
Yo, we're all good Americans, man. We'll do anything for each other around here, too. And Hillary to say that about everybody, nah,
Only
man.
half.
We're done.
Let me see if anyone else deplorable would like to talk.
The epitome of bigotry is generalizing about people and lumping them into groups. She is the epitome of bigotry.
Thank you. Are you all feeling deplorable today? You want to say anything to Right Side Broadcasting Network? We got some young deplorables here. What do you think? Don't you feel obligated to support Hillary Clinton as females? Aren't you so proud that a fellow female would be here? You're not buying it?
No.
Okay. But what about the fact that Barbara Streisand really doesn't like Trump?
Yeah, who is she? Yeah.
She's the one who sang with Donna Summer on No More Tears, Enough is Enough. We like Donna Summer, by the way. She was Donna Summer? No, she passed away. Barbara Streisand. Unfortunately, she is, and Donna Summer is not. Donna Summer was a conservative, by the way.
Yes, that's correct.
Yep. All right, have a deplorable time in there. All right, who else has some opinions on Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump? You like Donald? Okay, obviously you like Donald Trump, but
there is only one issue. It's time to give somebody else a chance. The Clintons were in long enough. Time for a change.
but what if Hillary doesn't make it to Election Day and Tim Kaine becomes the man on the ballot? Then it would be someone else with a chance, correct? You weren't expecting that question.
No, I wasn't expecting that question. I don't know Kane that well, to tell you the truth. I know that the Clintons have been in there for a long time. I don't know about Kane. I know he has experience.
What inspires you most about Donald Trump?
I think he's an all-American. I wish my son would be like him. I wish I could be like him. I wish all Americans could be like him.
People say he's a billionaire, but he would feel comfortable in a place like Aston, Pennsylvania. Do you agree with that?
It's not about money. It's about value and values, in my opinion. That's where I'm at. I think he has the right values, and they're reflected in his family.
Cool. Any of you want to talk to Right Side Broadcasting Network? Come on up.
Tell them how about it, guys.
Tell them.
Okay. What grade are you all in? Eighth. I assume Sun Valley Middle School. What do people at Sun Valley tend to think? Your classmates think of Trump and the election?
I think he should get elected. I think he should get elected.
Okay. Do you any of teachers who try to indoctrinate you at school?
No.
Oh, your school board's doing a good job then. You're in Aston, Pennsylvania. What do you think of Hillary Clinton's sense of honesty?
She sucks. She's a liar. She's a liar.
Okay. What would happen if you tried to lie to, like, say, your vice principal at your high school the way she does?
Yeah.
So not expelled, suspended at a certain point, you probably
Well, if
get
it was
expelled.
something really bad, probably get expelled.
Okay. Have you ever lost 13 laptops or taken hammers to Blackberries you owned?
No.
Okay. That's not something that goes on in day-to-day life here in Aston, Pennsylvania. All right. What do you think? I guess being cool is an important thing in middle school. What is cool about Trump?
Everything.
Okay. Besides everything.
His hair.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool hair.
What's that? Come on.
His hair
is amazing.
You like his hair? You guys have pretty good hair too, but it is a younger age. Oh, well, let's get that on. There we go. All right. Anyone else feeling deplorable today? As Hillary Clinton would call you guys. You don't feel deplorable. Do you resent being called deplorable? Yeah. What do you think was going through her head?
Not the right answer.
What makes you inspired by Donald Trump?
He seems honest about what he's going to do. You know, he tells everybody what he's going to do, and I believe he's going to do it.
He feels same as most people do. If he can get done what he says he can do, it'd be great.
You think, despite the fact that he has had so much personal financial success, he can still relate to the kind of people here in Delaware County, Pennsylvania?
Yes.
And how do you feel about Hillary Clinton in that regard, who's from a more humble background, but may have lost that, now seems more comfortable with Hollywood and the Hamptons?
I don't
She wouldn't feel comfortable here?
No.
She's gross?
She's gross, she lied, she couldn't tell the truth if she tried.
Thank you.
People have gone to jail for less.
So did you resent the fact that she's able to get away with so much then, and presumably in your life if you had to do that?
Absolutely.
Tell us what was your reaction when you saw the latest batch of lies about destruction of laptops? It wasn't just deleting of emails, it was destruction of emails.
It's just confirmation of how much of a liar she is, and she shouldn't be running for president of the United States. If you can't tell the truth and be paid to tell the truth. I mean, let's face it.
Do you think there is an issue that is coming back to bite her, that she's lied so much about her health as well, that no one believes her even if she really does have pneumonia?
I think she definitely has an health issue.
Yeah.
She is older.
Uh-huh.
She definitely has something going on. And that's fine. I mean, she's older, and that's, at this point, in my view, irrelevant. But she definitely cannot tell the truth.
Look, she's only 68. That's not that old. That is 2 years younger than Trump. I mean, people can...
Not everybody fell and had a concussion.
Right.
We all know what concussions can do.
Right.
And she also had a brain bleed from it.
Yeah.
And a blood, whatever it was, blood clot, brain bleed. Still, she's had some major stuff going on.
Okay, enjoy the rally today.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to talk to Right Side Broadcasting Network about Trump, about Hillary, about her comments, about the fact that, in her opinion, you all are deplorable?
Yeah, we forgot our T-shirts.
What was your T-shirt saying?
Deplorable.
Oh.
We're all deplorable.
It's really bonded Trump fans together, the fact that she called us all that. We didn't have a name for ourselves other than Trump supporters before. Any opinions that you have on what you love about Trump? That would he feel more comfortable in Aston, Pennsylvania than Hillary would? Oh, we're going to talk to you in a second. Oh, we got to go to the guy with a strong Philadelphia accent. We love that on Right Side.
No way in hell, man. Nah. All she does is steal money. Nothing but lies.
Yeah, it's true.
Lies and lies.
How do you feel about all the money she made when she was supposedly representing you at the State Department?
Well, there you go, man. Pay to play.
Right? What would happen if you tried to do that at your job?
I'd be going to jail, man. I'd probably be already locked up and in jail and doing my time by now.
What do you think of all the people who, the one guy, I think he's in one of the military branches, who was in jail because he was a little loose in what he mentioned to his girlfriend?
Well, I'm a veteran, and let me tell you what, man. What she's done to the veterans and that gentleman sitting in jail for lesser than what she's done, it's a crying shame. It tells you that the Clintons got a double standard compared to everybody else in America.
Let me ask, are you a fan of the local professional football team here?
What team is that?
The Eagles.
Yes and no.
Because the media was trying to make it that the Eagles fans were outrageous the other day for booing when Barack Obama tried to hijack the thing and make it some sort of message about 9/11. There were articles going nationally about how Eagles fans booed Obama on the screen.
Well, that's awesome because you're in Philadelphia, you get booed no matter what.
Yeah, well, not if they like you. Brian Dawkins didn't get booed when he came back as a Bronco.
They'll boo anybody, man. If you do something wrong, they'll boo it and let you know.
Do you think people in Philly and Delaware County tend to be a little more honest than most, and they're blunter than most?
Well, yes, because we're all probably a product of Philadelphia somehow, some way.
And how comfortable do you think Hillary Clinton would feel in Philadelphia and Delaware County in particular?
She'll feel good in Philly because it's a bunch of Democrats down there, but outside of Philly, she ain't going to get no support outside here.
You think she's more comfortable in a place like Barbara Streisand's living room than in Aston?
She can go kiss Barbara Streisand's ass every day.
I assume you were not buying a lot of Barbara Streisand records recently?
Barbara Streisand can drop dead for all I give a shit.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure.
Let me just think of them. You're talking very quickly, or you're answering them very quickly. What's your reaction to the fact that she didn't just delete emails; she destroyed them after she had been subpoenaed?
I think they ought to do what they do to people who, for stealing, chop her freaking fingers off.
You're talking about what her friends in the Muslim world, who aren't so pro-women, do.
Sure, all the people who donated money to her Clinton Foundation.
Would you like to see a lot of that money eventually go to medical, life support, and expensive treatments for Hillary?
Yeah, as long as she's on life support.
Yeah, it could be the most ironic finish.
She could get Obamacare.
Yeah, right? I don't think she'll be getting Obamacare, but maybe some good research will come out with her having to spend tens of millions on her health.
She needs Obamacare to get a little taste of her own medicine.
Yeah, but I don't think
what type of health care that is.
Isn't Obamacare just for little peasants like us?
Well, isn't she a peasant?
No, she's superior to us.
No,
You're
she
deplorable.
thinks she's superior.
Yeah, right.
You know what? Nobody's superior in life but Jesus Christ, our Lord Savior.
Great. Well, what do you think about the fact that she said people were, on that note, irredeemable, but as a Christian, if she claims to be one, wouldn't she say everyone can be redeemed? But she said people couldn't be redeemed who support Trump.
Well, we're a bunch of basket of deplorables, aren't we? You know, the basket of deplorables is Curry, what's her name, Loretta Lynch, and Hillary herself, and Comey, all these other basket of deplorables.
They probably made Comey an offer he couldn't refuse.
He was
2 weeks.
Exactly, because he wants the next position, that's all.
You know, that's funny you mentioned Kerry, because Kerry was just in the news, because as it turned out, Kerry was in the news this morning. Oh, you're familiar with that? Yeah. Want to come in here? You seem deplorable. Tell us about what Kerry and his daughter Alexandra were just in the news for.
They got caught in with funneling money into her charity, I believe it was.
But are you against making people get along better? Because I think millions and millions of taxpayer dollars were just to try to help people get along. That's why State Department money went to Alexandra Kerry's charity.
Yeah, but no, I'm not for that.
You're not buying that?
No, I'm not buying that.
Another money lick. What do you guys think of money laundering here in Delaware County, which seems to be a common thing among Hillary Clinton, the Kerrys, and the Democrats in general?
You know what it should be? It should all be term limits, man. There should be nothing but term limits. As what the president is, 8 years, there should be term limits for senators, congressmen, representatives. These peons been in office for way too long.
Y'all want to get in there? You guys want to say anything? What do you hope Trump talks about tonight?
I want to see what he's going to do for our middle class.
Okay, this is a distinctly middle-class area here in Delaware County, Aston, Pennsylvania.
Absolutely. I want to see what he's going to do for the middle class. I know he's got good ideas. Everybody, you know, Hillary talks about the lower class, and nobody talks about the upper class.
Well, she loves her billionaires who are contributing to her campaign so they can write vile ads, make vile ads against Trump.
Yeah, it's nice to sit there and stand up and, you know, get a couple $100,000 for a speech, but whenever you're us guys sitting here and just worrying about a $500 tax increase for certain meals, you know.
Yeah, small business.
Let me just hold on a sec. Oh yeah, you said you're familiar with Right Side Broadcasting Network. It's not live today, actually. This is not going live because we didn't think there would be a crowd outside.
Yeah, I was looking at the website actually, and that's why I said.
Oh, you look at you follow us.
Absolutely.
You were saying that you were talking about billionaires and little tax increases.
No, it's just that you know, when you talk, the people that are in poverty are the people that are currently being taken care of.
Right. And the very wealthy.
And
banksters,
the very wealthy,
etc.
they don't care because like a couple $100,000 here or there doesn't matter to them. But in the middle class, we're the ones that take a hit whenever, like, all of a sudden your health care benefits are, you know, taxed more, or you have to pay more for a co-payment, or your local taxes go up X amount per mills. And we have to pick that up. We're picking that up just so that we could support the lower class. And, you know, I understand that Trump is a very wealthy man and he's made that money for himself, but I'd like to see what his ideas are to specifically try to make up the gap that currently us middle class are filling for all these state programs, federal programs.
One thing that I and plenty of others think is that though Trump grew up kind of comfortably in Queens, New York, because his father was a successful entrepreneur, Hillary clearly grew up middle class in an area of Illinois like this. But it seems to me Trump has never lost touch with people like the people here in Aston, while Hillary's like, thank God I'm away from those deplorable people, those white
Basket
trash, whatever. Yeah, basket
you know
of
what she can
deplorables.
do with a basket of deplorables? She can shit in it, man. She can do.
What was your reaction when you first heard that basket of deplorables comment?
I wanted to put my uniform back on and go march on her.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far.
Okay, fair enough.
I got a quote for you.
Okay, give me a quote.
Hillary told the truth once, and she got to lie her way out of it.
Yep. Awesome. You got some opinions here too?
No.
Okay. Anyone want to talk to Right Side Broadcasting Network's extra coverage? We're the pro-Trump media. Anyone have a word? Anything they want to say? Anyone?
Love Trump.
You love Trump. Okay, what do you love about him?
Everything.
Did you love him from the start when he came down that escalator?
When he came down the escalator.
When he first made it as an announcement.
Oh, of course. I love Trump since he did The Apprentice. He's my favorite person. He's my idol.
Is it that he's honest, he's blunt, he's funny, he's good looking?
He's honest and he's hardworking.
And do you think there seems to be a common theme that he would fit in with people in Delaware County, Pennsylvania?
I think he will fit in everywhere because he's awesome.
Oh, wait, we're getting a comment about Hillary? Oh. All right, let's continuing on. Anyone else have a word about Hillary, Trump being deplorable?
We love Donald Trump. We
Oh.
like Donald when nobody thought he had a chance to even get this far.
So you were a Trump fan from the
Yes,
start.
yes.
Are you a native here of Delaware County,
Yes,
Pennsylvania?
Upper Chichester.
Oh, near here in Aston. Another solid middle-class area.
Yes.
What do you think about the fact that Hillary seems to really despise middle-class Americans, such whom she refers to as deplorable?
Terrible. I don't trust one word she says.
Do you believe that do you even believe the stories about her medical situation now?
Nope. I
Can't.
think it's even deeper than what she's letting us know. Donald Trump's the president.
What do you hope he talks about tonight?
Jobs, immigrations, and I'm just like so excited.
Great. Enjoy. What's your name, by the way?
Janet Speaker.
Okay. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you for your service. Do you care to talk to us for a minute? As a veteran.
As a veteran, the only thing I can say is Trump is our last hope to unite this country and bring pride back into the neighborhoods and pride back into our hearts.
Okay, and you want to agree with that, or?
I certainly agree.
Uh huh.
You know, you got to jump on the Trump train. It is our last hope for America.
What inspires you most about Trump?
He has a lot of, to solve a lot of problems of this country.
Mhm.
That's not bad at him.
Do you think Hillary Clinton may not be the answer?
Definitely no.
What bothers you most about her?
She lies.
Uh-huh.
She's a crook. I mean, some people refuse to see that. I mean, there's some Democrats, they don't care if she goes in and robs a bank tomorrow. They're going to vote for her.
You agree with that?
I agree that a lot of it is media propaganda, and whether it's coming out of the media about Hillary or coming out about Trump, you have to make up your own mind, and the facts are the facts. Hillary should be in jail, and that's the end of it. And in God's, no one even wants to talk about that anymore. But once again, Donald Trump is our last hope.
Do you find it ironic that Hillary had this latest episode on 9/11, which is the anniversary not only of things in New York, but things in Benghazi?
Well, if you believe in karma,
Yeah.
here we are.
You believe God has a sense of humor
No, I
sometimes?
said karma.
Yeah, I know.
But God has a sense of humor? Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah, and Hillary seems to be the butt of the joke right now.
Well, right now she is. It's a sin. But I don't want her to step down, because it'll be complete chaos if she steps down.
You think Trump's chances are better against her than Biden or Kane?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Finally, what do you think of the way that she basically treated the State Department as a pay-for-play money laundering scheme for the Clinton Foundation and, of course, her own pockets and Bill's and Chelsea's? What's that?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, were you happy to see she got caught?
Go see the movie about Hillary, then it explains
You're talking about Dinesh D'Souza's movie.
Right, explains everything.
Yep, and so much that we don't even know about. Probably not in the movie. This is only the stuff we know about.
Right.
What's that?
What kind of person she is.
And what kind of person would you say she is?
What would you say she is?
Continuous
Somebody
Obama
wants to get ahead, she
administration.
doesn't care who she steps on. She just wants to get there.
And do you think she deplores people like you, genuinely? What do you think she deplores about you most?
My income.
Your income. Oh, that you're not Barbara Streisand level wealth?
I have no idea about that, but I know one thing is the fact that Donald Trump is our last hope for America. It sounds
Get out
trite,
there and vote, everybody.
but once we lose him, America will change forever. What people that are 50 years old and older remember, it's gone, and it'll never come back. We'll be basically another country in the world having problems and problems and problems.
Are you doing anything to help get out the vote on Election Day to help prevent vote fraud, which is a big problem in the center in Philadelphia, probably as bad as anywhere?
Right. Yes, I'm from Ridley Park, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And my daughter is a councilwoman.
Oh, in Philadelphia or Ridley?
Ridley Park.
Okay. You think vote fraud is going to be a big problem in certain districts of Philly?
Not there, it won't.
Okay.
Not there, it won't. But it's possible.
Thank you for talking to us today. Anyone want to say a word to Right Side Broadcasting Network? Okay, I'm going to come back to you if you're not going in. Anyone have opinions on Trump? Anyone like Trump here?
I like Trump.
Okay. All right, come on over here. You deplorable young men. Come on over. What are your names? How old are you?
I'm Michael Simons.
15.
I'm 15. Yep.
And what's your name?
Brian Prada.
Okay, and you are local here in Aston, Pennsylvania, or nearby?
Yes. Yeah, I live down the street. That's how I walked up here.
Okay. What inspires you most about Donald Trump?
And he's going to build a wall.
Oh, you're psyched about the wall.
Yeah.
I like the wall. I like how, he's in that like business sort of area. I think it'll improve our trading system possibly. Yes.
Cool. So you're psyched for the wall. How about other aspects of Trump? Do you like his honesty, just his his swagger, his alpha male tendencies?
I like how he supports the Second Amendment.
Okay. Second Amendment is big here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Because when I'm 18, I want to get a gun.
What kind do you want to get first?
I didn't really decide on that yet.
Okay, you got some time.
Yeah, I do.
Are you Philadelphia Eagles fans?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about the fact that the media is trying to make it seem like the Eagles fans were outrageous racists because they booed when Barack Obama tried to hijack 9/11 with a little ceremony before the game on Sunday?
I think that's bogus. It's stupid.
Do you think it speaks well for Eagles fans that they're vocal?
Yeah.
What do you hope? Are you going inside tonight? Do you have tickets, or are you hanging out outside?
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out. Hopefully, we can see him.
Get just a picture or something like that.
All right. Is it cool to like Trump at your high school?
Yeah.
Nah.
No? Do you guys go to the same high school?
Oh, yeah, we go to Sun Valley.
Okay, let me get the different opinions. First, yeah.
What?
So the cool kids like Trump, or?
Oh, yeah, most of the people at our school like Trump. You know, I noticed most of the kids at our school, like, if they had to ask Hillary one question, they'd be like, where the emails go? They'd say something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I noticed, like, it's either Trump or Hillary, but I noticed a lot of the women at our school like Hillary. It's
Really?
not like it's just like most of the men. They're like, oh, Trump, big and bad, he's gonna knock Hillary out of the park, and then like the girls are like, no, we support Hillary, she's all this, and then that's what I noticed.
We like you. Can I talk to you afterwards? Plus, your Philadelphia accent is great. Have people told you that before?
No.
Okay, because we have a national audience. They don't get to hear the way English is properly spoken, and they think I have one too, and they accuse me. So it's nice being surrounded with people who talk correctly, as we all do. Correct?
You guys on YouTube.
Oh, you watch us on YouTube?
Yeah.
All right. You have now. You were saying it's not necessarily so cool to like Trump. Do you have any teachers who indoctrinate you? Or try?
Could you define that word?
Who basically tell you, no, you're stupid for liking Trump.
My social studies teacher.
Really?
Yes.
What's that all
Kinda.
about?
Well, we'll bring up Trump, and he's like, no, Mr. Trump will never be the president.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
He doesn't say that, but he'll act like it a lot.
Are you also at Sun Valley High School?
Yes, sir. I just got done football practice.
Nice. We asked a question about football. Apparently, national media was having fun with the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles fans booed Barack Obama when he tried to make 9/11 about him the other day and made a message before the game. They said, oh, those Eagles fans are outrageous. Do you have an opinion on that, or does that speak well for Eagles fans?
I don't know. I don't even understand the question that much.
All right, fair enough.
I'm only in 9th grade.
Okay. What do you love about Trump?
I don't know. I don't really. I'm just holding the flag.
You're doing a good job of holding the flag there.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me.
Do you want to give us a Make America Great? Can you three give us a good Make America Great again? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Make America great again.
Catch you later.
All right. Adam Taxin, would you guys like to have a word with Right Side Broadcasting Network's massive audience about what you love about Trump? No thanks. Oh, wait. How about you? You're okay. What are you psyched about in terms of hearing Trump tonight in this very exclusive event?
I'm very happy to be here. I like Trump. I like him a lot. I've liked him from the very beginning. See how old my hat is?
That's not the very beginning. Hell, some of us know him from the USFL, like from the early
well,
80s.
I mean from the beginning of running for president.
You knew when he came down that escalator he was the man?
Yep.
Cool. What appealed to you? Was it? Did you even wait until he talked about building the wall, or did you know from the start?
No, I did not know from the start, but I liked his message, and I liked how he talked to the people and not at the people.
And you think he doesn't think he's better than the deplorable masses out there?
No. He's one of the people that has their feet on the ground, as opposed to some of these people that have their feet in the air and the elitist. He's not an elitist.
Right. He never has been comfortable in that crowd. He's more comfortable among middle-class Americans, I would say.
Correct. He's more happy maybe having a cup of coffee at your kitchen table than going to a cocktail party and schmoozing.
Yeah, so the sense I get, and I'm from Delaware County originally, even though I have a national audience, we have a national audience at RSBN. By the way, we thank our donors very much. I forgot to mention that already. Is that Barbara Streisand might not fit in so well in Delaware County.
I doubt it. You know, she's a good singer, but that's about it. She'll go to stay with that.
I don't even think she's a good singer. I can't stand listening to her. And there are liberal singers I can appreciate, but she's not one of them. Finally, what do you think of the various scandals the latest scandals with Hillary, whether it's destroying computers, destruction of emails, the bleach bit.
There's a woman that lies when she doesn't have to lie, and we're probably seeing the tip of the iceberg with her.
Exactly.
I feel badly about her health situation, but at the same time, some of the stuff that she's done when she was in the White House is absolutely atrocious. What stuff that her husband did, and the Benghazi situation where she lied about that, the email situation where she's lied about that, instead of just coming clean with the American people, and now lying and trying to cover up her health situation. So it's just one thing after another. But this is what we're seeing. They're making more out there that we don't know about.
Now, one thing in Pennsylvania and in Delaware County is the Republican establishment here often is accused of not necessarily listening to the people. There is a Republican establishment based in media, different kind of media. There is a city called Media, which is the county seat here in Delaware County. Are your Republican so-called leaders here being responsive enough to the people, getting behind Trump enough?
Well, I don't know specifically, but I do think they listen to the people, and they'll support whoever the Republican organization will support, who the Republican voters support in Delaware County.
You think you can count on them election day?
Absolutely.
They're not like the Washington elitists.
No, they'll be
Republicans.
there. They have their pulse on the hand on the wrist of the people of Delaware County, and they'll follow their lead. They won't go in another direction, and that's why they've been so successful over the years. Delaware County has a council, and it's all Republican. There's no Democrats.
Yeah, they do a good job. My mom's the local Republican leader, and she gets out the vote. She really works hard.
They do a good job listening to the people and following through on what the people want. But they're going to be out there for Trump over the next couple of weeks. You're going to see a surge in Delaware County of support for Donald Trump, even though we have a big Democrat numbers in Delaware County now, more so than in the past. But we've seen a lot of those folks. They're blue collar.
Right.
They're coming over to Trump. Very, very strong. You go into a blue collar bar or a club or a restaurant, and people come up to me and say, "Oh, I like your hat."
Nice.
Because I wear it everywhere, and they really. I mean, that's amazing. I've never had people come and say, "I like your hat," but I get that a lot. So I think we're going to have a good turnout, of strong Republican turnout. I think we're going to get a lot of the independents, people that are having a hard time making up their mind, and I think we're going to get a lot of working Democrats.
Great. Thanks for talking to me today.
Okay, take care.
Can I interview the youngest Trump supporter there? Okay. Hi. What do you like most about Hillary Clinton? Can you think of one nice thing to say about Hillary Clinton?
Say no, Tristan.
He's stumped. Anything good about her 30-plus years in so-called public service? All I need for you to do is say one thing good about Hillary Clinton. Nothing. I guess you taught him well. If he has nothing nice to say, don't say it. All right. How about you all? Can I ask you on a more positive note, what you think of Donald Trump and his campaign so far?
Positive.
All right. What do you like about him?
Not bought.
A consensus around here seems to be, and I am out there suggesting it, Delaware County, where I happen to be from, despite RSBN's national audience, is a pretty blue-collar, middle-class place. It's America. And Hillary Clinton would not feel very comfortable here, but Donald Trump, despite growing up fairly comfortably, would feel comfortable here. Is that something you agree with? You too. What do you like most about Donald Trump?
Quite a few things.
Okay, we got a little time till you have to go in.
I just like his message. I think we need a change, and I think he's the change that we need.
Gotcha.
I think he's.
And is there something just inspiring about him in terms of charisma, etc.? I mean, I cover a lot of these, and I always just love it when he takes the stage. I mean, I get a smile on my face. I'm like, this guy is me. He cares about me, and plus he's just fun to listen to.
He cares about the people, no matter what people, despite what people say. I think he really does care for the people.
Yeah. You think it's genuine as opposed to how much can this person bring to my
Absolutely,
campaign?
I think he's genuine. No question about it. Great family. Yeah, I think he's genuine.
Thanks for talking to us.
No problem.
Ladies, can I ask you a question? Okay. It looks like he's going to check you off in a minute, but we love talking to females in particular about why you're supporting Trump, who's so anti-women, when Hillary should be inspiring you so much because she's going to make history.
Well, we're still indecisive. So
Oh, okay.
We just came to see what he has to say.
All right, so maybe you'll come talk to me afterwards. Maybe it'll help you make up your mind a little bit. Of course, you can watch all the other speeches on RSBN, which just happens to be our network, and you can hear more of Trump there. Okay, maybe you'll come talk to me afterwards. Thanks.
Thank you.
Anyone have some thoughts about the election? Being called deplorable. You like being called deplorable by Hillary Clinton?
Proud to be in the basket.
Oh, you're in the basket.
We're proud to be in the basket.
Such deplorables.
We're proud to be in the basket.
What do you think is most deplorable about yourself?
And I'm intelligent. I'm making the right decision by voting for Trump.
Do you think
patriotic Americans?
that is deplorable.
Lying Hillary.
Let me guess. You guys work and make your own money rather than take it off welfare?
And we stand for the national anthem.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's wrong with you, man?
It's terrible.
Let me guess. You probably think Blue Lives Matter too?
Yep, absolutely.
And I'm not just saying that because there's a police car behind me.
Our best and finest.
Are you from Delaware County?
From Aston.
Oh, a lot of people from Aston. Where are you from?
Drexel Hill.
Drexel Hill. Oh, the northern part of Delaware County. Okay, northeast part technically. All right, so we got some geographic diversity here. What issues are most important to you in this election?
Most important. National security.
Okay.
ISIS.
You think Hillary thinks national security is a joke and wants to bring in lots more people who are of ISIS mentality?
Absolutely. I want the borders. I want the wall built. Americans come here and come so legally. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Come legally.
Thank you. But what about the fact that Barbara Streisand thinks you should really get back behind Hillary? That's not a big factor?
That's not a big factor.
Okay, this man had a reaction. What about the fact that Barbara Streisand thinks you all should really get in line behind Hillary?
Well, maybe Barbara has pneumonia now, so she can't. Maybe she'll fall over like Hillary too. You know?
It always is funny when someone who is blessed with a good voice is very hoarse. Yeah. What's that?
This is the secret to good hair.
The secret to good hair? We can always take time for the secret to good hair.
I need a sponsor.
No way I would vote for someone.
I screwed something up. Okay. Hold on. It wasn't recording. Okay. The mother of this very well-dressed young man, okay, is telling us about what she likes about Trump.
Yeah, and as I was saying to you a few moments ago, is that Trump, to be completely honest, he's not my first, second, or third choice at the very beginning of it all, but this is where we find ourselves. And essentially, I would vote for a rock before I voted for Hillary Clinton.
Well, you may be voting for a corpse, the way things are going.
Well, no, I won't be voting for a corpse
right.
because she's on the, we have no idea. She's just extremely thuggish, crooked, and has shown herself not to be reliable whatsoever. And this is a very important situation that we find ourselves in.
If you don't mind me asking a question, you appear to be African American, and
how do you guess? How do you figure?
Well, you could be of West Indian background. Yeah, I mean, it was.
I mean, from a logic, yes.
Okay,
I'm black.
But West Indian people like to be referred to as West Indian rather than African American.
Yeah,
but people say, Hillary's taking the African American community for granted, and they owe her their vote. How do you respond to that? And Trump has obviously made an effort to reach out in particular, not necessarily in Delaware County, but in places like Detroit, etc. What do you think of all that outreach?
Well, you know what? I am no one's slave. Slavery ended many years ago. So as a black person, I owe no one my vote. And yes, there is that line of thinking that because you're black, you have to vote Democrat, but that's a lie. And the Democrat Party has never been in the favor of black people, and Obama is not in the favor of black people. He's done nothing for the black community. So to stay on that plantation is ludicrous.
Gotcha. Anything you want to add? Are you what grade are you in?
I'm going to 5th grade.
Okay, and what do you have any specific thoughts you want to add about Trump or Hillary?
Hillary has so many files that she wouldn't tell about what she does, and I don't think it's right for someone to want to vote for Hillary because she is a thug. She won't tell. She has so many secrets about so many things, and she also wants to help mom fundraise money for for moms to kill their babies in their tummies.
Oh, so abortion is a big issue for you.
Yes.
Let me ask you, your mother, one question. Your son seems like a very well-behaved and certainly well-dressed young man, but what would happen theoretically if he lied to you the way Hillary regularly lies to the American people?
He will be in trouble.
I imagine you do not lie the way Hillary does to your mom. Even if you do little white lies every now and then, it's a long way to go to lie like Hillary.
It's a long way to go. It's not a good thing, and we know these things to be logical and true, but for some reason, we're just not.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but for some reason, we're being trained to be illogical, and it just absolutely makes no sense.
Great. Thank you for talking to me. And if you check in with me afterward, I will be in the media pool, and I'll give you the contact where this will likely appear.
Okay, awesome.
Adam Taxin, Right Side Broadcasting
Yes,
Network.
I'm familiar.
Oh, you watch Right Side?
I do. I'm trying to, I
RSBN.TV.
everything conservative, but yes, RSBN. Yes.
Okay, cool. Come find me afterwards if you like. It won't be hard to find. Only 350 people inside. Thanks.
Take care. Thank you.
Hi, anyone here feeling deplorable and want to talk to Right Side Broadcasting Network? What makes you deplorable, sir?
What's that?
What makes you deplorable?
Hillary said I'm deplorable.
What do you think she would deplore most about you? Is it that you work hard, you served in the military? I don't know what you do.
I would guess it's because I work hard.
Okay, and we can't have that, right?
Can't have that.
Were you upset that she insulted you so much, especially when she was with Barbara Streisand?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, are you a big Barbara Streisand fan?
No, I'm not. She is. I'm not.
Oh, you are? Okay, wait, I gotta ask. How do you feel about Barbara Streisand thinking that you need to get behind Hillary Clinton? You are a Barbara Streisand fan.
I am.
Okay.
So
You're used to it by now, though.
Yeah, exactly.
You like Shut Up and Sing?
Shut up and sing and go to Europe. I can still listen to her voice if she goes there.
Gotcha. What do you like most about Trump?
He says what he means.
And you think that's pretty rare in politics today?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, you were not waving to me. You're waving to someone else. Just getting people online for this 350%. Care to talk to Right Side Broadcasting Network about your thoughts going into this Trump event?
Go Trump.
What do you love about him?
I think he's doing a good job, and I hope he makes America great again. Denise Leslie from Brookhaven.
Oh, Brookhaven. Okay, bordering near where I'm from. Roseville. Speaks for the people. You think that's rare in politicians today?
Yes.
Do you think Hillary would deplore you?
I don't think she has her best, what we want in mind for her. I think she has her own agenda.
Do you think she cares about the people, or just uses people for whatever is good for her and her pocketbook and her wallet and Chelsea's?
Of a lot of different things.
What do you think she despises so much about middle-class Delaware County type Americans?
I don't even know how to answer that.
All right. Finally, what would happen in your line of work or in your day-to-day life if you tried to lie and destroy evidence the way she did?
Go to jail. Absolutely.
What do you think? What do you think Hillary getting what she deserves would mean?
Justice.
Enjoy the rally.
Thank you.
Anyone care to talk to Right Side Broadcasting Network? Anyone have any opinions on the election? Hi. Anyone have some thoughts about being called deplorable by Hillary Clinton? I know those guys do. Oh, okay. I'm a gay deplorable. Okay. You're a gay deplorable who needs an apostrophe between I and M, by the way.
I'm not finished with it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I interrupted. Sorry. So what makes you gay and deplorable? I mean, more the deplorable part than the gay part.
Well, as in what?
I don't know. What do you think Hillary would deplore most about you?
That I'm gay.
Well, okay.
She believes in Trump. You believe in Trump and all this stuff?
Yeah.
What do you like about Trump?
He speaks the truth. I'm not worried about what he has to say at all.
Mm-hmm.
I could go to bed feeling safe. If I went to bed with Clinton at the end of the night, I would feel like I'm not going to wake up to a country.
That's awesome.
Oh, let me ask you, actually. Trump has made an effort, more than most Republicans usually do, to reach out to the gay community,
Right.
especially in the wake of Orlando. And you seem like someone who may have some strong opinions on that kind of thing.
Right. I think it was amazing that he was the first Republican nominee at a Republican convention to support LGBT.
Mhm.
I think what Hillary did going down to Orlando 30 days after
Is that what it
the
was?
incident,
30 days after? Maybe she wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, maybe she was passed out somewhere. I don't know. But I think that was just for media. I don't think she... I mean, 2012 and 13, she was against equal rights.
Mhm.
I don't think you change your mind within 2 years unless you're going for the presidency.
Mhm.
I just don't believe anything she has to say, and I don't think she should be anywhere but prison.
Do you get some backlash from the gay community? Well, a lot of people would say she belongs in a hospital in addition to prison.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people would make that argument, or the
Yeah.
prison hospital, whatever.
I get a backlash every day, all day, about being one of the only Republicans that are gay.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're a Republican. It's not just Trump.
It's not, well, I used to be actually a Democrat up until Romney,
Mhm.
and thanks to my friend Joanne, she's a great teacher.
Mhm.
I looked into politics more than just popularity. So, yeah.
And Trump was an immediate. Was he your
Trump,
guy, or
I
maybe you were for Ted
I've loved
Cruz?
Trump since I was little.
Really?
Yes, I followed him for a long time, and I said for years that he should run for president, and he finally did, and there's no way I wouldn't support him.
Great. And moving off the gay topic, in terms of honesty and just the way one conducts one's life, what do you think about the way Hillary has lied so much, destroyed so much evidence, and it's even coming back to bite her in the fact that in the way no one even believes her when she's talking about her own health or when other people are talking about her health?
I think she has too many people in her head. I think instead of telling the truth, she has too many people telling her what to say, and she can't even remember what she does say. So I think with Trump, he may say things that 90% of it I agree with. Sometimes I don't agree with how he says it, but some people are human, they make mistakes.
And plus, you
Can't
know that
condemn
he
someone.
100% agrees with what he's saying most of the time. I guess, maybe.
Maybe, but how he says it is different from what he means. So I can't judge someone from how they say something. I look what's in his heart, and I think he has more love in his heart than she does. I think she's cold-hearted. I think karma's coming back to bite her, and she keeps collapsing for a reason. So.
You know what? Can I get you holding the "I'm a gay
Absolutely.
deplorable" sign, just because it'll make a great, like, I'm from Right Side Broadcasting Network. Just it could make a good image. Okay, someone can do a screenshot if you want. Wait, hold on. Let me get a far away. There's your "I'm a gay deplorable" Trump 2016. And what's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony. Okay. Now you may not be gay and deplorable, but we'll talk to you anyway. Care to add anything?
About what?
Why you love Trump?
Because he's better than Hillary.
Why you love Sun Valley High School field hockey? All right.
Valley pride.
Let me ask you a question. Don't you feel as a female that you're obligated to help Hillary make history?
History.
I think a lot of people hope Hillary is history.
I hope she
All right,
is.
I got to go to her. She's fired up right now. You can come in the picture too if you want.
This is one you want to talk
Okay, we want to talk to her, and you're welcome to get into.
She's never represented me as a woman, ever.
Oh, okay.
I say
Bring it
what-
on. Bring it
I say
on.
what I think. I don't and I say what you mean. You say don't say me. That woman, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She should be in jail. She couldn't even get the FBI. Probably wouldn't give her a clearance. What she did to the guys in Benghazi. I mean, the list is insane, and yet she's running for president. There should be no debate because everyone.
Other
else
way
would be in
around, it's
jail.
backwards.
It's crazy. I just can't even. But she will never represent me as a woman.
So I take it
would
at your
take Mickey Mouse
job,
before I
you
take
have
that
not
one.
lost, you have not destroyed 13 Blackberries at your job with important evidence you were
No, you
subpoenaed
don't,
for?
and I don't lie either. I tell the truth, and if I don't, I own it.
What would
I mess
happen?
up, I say it. We all make mistakes. It's not. Don't tell me a bunch of crap. Show me, and what you show me is. I've seen a lot what she showed everybody, and it's nothing that's true. She can't remember. Oh, wipe a BlackBerry. No, you use the bleacher to hammer. I mean, come on. What the hell is wrong with people?
You can't make this stuff up.
And you can't. And people are still falling for it, which makes me sick. And when I get sick about it, well, see all these kids here, these are all my kids and my friends.
Oh,
They
okay.
have a chance at life. And what if she gets in, I don't believe it's going to happen. Because she's in bed with everybody.
Yeah,
And
well,
you're
she's
gonna
not in
sit
bed
there-
with Bill. I mean, let's be honest. Except him.
Yeah. And now I know why she didn't care when he got caught and running around on her.
Oh, she cared that he got caught, but that was all she cared
He
about.
got caught.
Yeah.
She didn't care. He was doing it.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
this
no,
is
no.
the end game right here.
They had an arrangement.
Right here, right now. And for anyone to ever say about that being a woman, that please, I don't want to be the same sex as that woman because she makes me sick of my stomach. How can she say all the stuff that she says and done what she's done? What those poor guys in Benghazi, I cannot believe she just left them there. Stevens was her friend.
Right.
If she called me and said, "Hey, Joe, I'm a little nervous. Get me out of here," I would have flew the plane there myself and got her out. She left them there. Just left them there for 13 hours. That flight, the movie's insane, and I knew before. I'll never forgive her for that, and I just can't forgive anyone who thinks that what she's doing is right.
What's your name, by the way? I have
My
a feeling.
name's Joanne McLaughlin.
Joanne McLaughlin. I have a feeling our audience. This is not live. We're usually live pregame. We're not doing this one live because of other events and things going on at our home office. But we're going to show this later. First of all, I'd like to add that Joanne speaks English, as do most of the people here, the way it should be, with a Philadelphia accent, right? And so they're going to love that. Correct? It's Mike finally hearing proper English. I spend all this time in North Carolina, Ohio, Delaware County, Pennsylvania. You know, whether you're of Irish, Italian, Jewish descent, we know how to pronounce English properly. Do we agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Irish and Italian.
You're Irish and Italian. That's the perfect Delaware County mix, by the way, in this part. I just have a feeling they're going to like it. Are you on Twitter or anything?
She should be.
Okay. Someone make sure I get her information after this. Oh, my mom is going to. She's the local Republican leader in Rose Valley. What part of town are you from?
Brookhaven.
You're Brookhaven. Okay. Sun Valley High School also very well represented here.
Trump for president.
Trump for president. All right, we've had that opinion. So I want you to address these two women. And can you just stand up for a sec? Because my knees are getting tired. I'm not as young as you. Oh, your daughter. Oh, you're. Oh, okay.
We're all with her.
You're all with her. Okay, Joanne. I don't know your daughter's name. Michaela. What would happen if Michaela did something not so good, and then afterwards you caught her, and then she tried to explain it with the amount of honesty that Hillary Clinton tends to
Here's
explain
what I tell
things?
my kids since they've been little. I hate liars and I hate sneaks. Now, if you do something you're not supposed to do, and you tell me the truth, I'm okay with that. We'll work through it. And if it was a mistake you made that you learned something from, it's a good mistake. If you don't learn anything from it, then what's the point? But if you do something you shouldn't do and then you lie about it, you're in really, really big trouble.
And what about
Liars and
if your daughter Michaela then destroyed the evidence, like maybe 7? I forget how many Blackberries, how many laptops it was. I imagine that would not go over well.
I'm disgusted that I raised a child like that. To be honest with you.
So, what kind of lessons from this election are you passing on to children, whether it's your daughter or some of the other children in your life?
That's our son right behind him.
Oh, these are all your kids.
Yes, well, these two, and the rest are like kids of mine, my friends, kids.
Okay, the young people watching, I have a feeling a star is born here, and I didn't mean to mention a Barbra Streisand movie, but actually, Barbra Streisand thinks you really need to get behind Hillary. What's your response?
I don't know damn what Barbra Streisand does. Or what she thinks. I think it just is so insane how that flood in Kentucky, I could go on for days.
We got time. We got 20 minutes.
Where the hell was anybody going down there to help those people?
Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The flood? Oh, I thought it was Kentucky. Where the hell
Kentucky. No, Kentucky, they're destroying the coal industry. That's what Hillary and Obama.
The flood, those people. Where was the telephone? Where was anybody, the stars? Where was anybody helping those people?
But shouldn't our compassion go to the so-called Syrian, so-called refugees?
I don't give a damn about the Syrian refugees.
I said the so-called Syrian, so-called refugees.
This is our country.
It's funny that
Let's help
the
ourselves
refugees get $1,700 a month from the government, and our veterans get $1,200.
I seen more homeless people in Philadelphia over the weekend, and they were all vets, and it made me sick that we were giving money to people that don't even belong in this country. And I seen these vets sitting on the ground with no legs, dirty clothes, no food, water bottles.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
So do you like the way Trump has reached out and said, we love our vets, etc.?
Yes, okay, now you said it, now you got to do something bad.
Okay, what do you want to see done for our vets?
Everything you said, done.
Okay.
Just like Obama, what was that, change? What was he going to do, change? He was going to change everything? He didn't change anything, he made it worse. And I knew that 8 years ago.
If Trump does one thing that he said he was going to do, it's more than what Obama's done.
Absolutely.
True.
Yep.
There you go.
Well, hey, no, Obama did say he would fundamentally change the country, and he's doing quite a bit of that.
He sure did do that.
He's changing the wrong way.
Are you a Philadelphia Eagles fan?
Yes.
Okay, there is a question I'm asking about. The media was pointing out they made a national story about the fact that when Barack Obama got on, he got on every NFL screen at the games on Sunday, and he made a little speech trying to make it about him on 9/11. Eagles fans booed the most enthusiastically. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Proud of him. Proud to be from Philly.
One thing people are watching from all over the country. And Philly has a reputation as being kind of blunt, and also the suburbs around Philly where we are. Do you think we get someone like Trump better than in other parts of the country?
If you're smart, you do. I mean, unless you're I'm sorry, I'm not
No,
going to
no,
throw names, but I mean, just look at the damn facts. The woman's got a sheet this long of what she's done wrong. That long. And people still like, well, that poor guy, what's he going to jail for one letter? What's she got, 300 emails?
You're talking about, is he Navy or Army? Navy he was.
Yeah, one letter.
Whew.
Whoever that guy is, I don't know. We got Hillary over here. She's doing everything she wants to. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all of it. And I'm very sad, and I'll be sad for my children if that woman gets into the press. I'm not even kidding about it. Scary.
Scary. It changes the
very
country.
Emotional about it.
Yeah, no, I know.
You have a chance to live. Because what you're going to do? What should you do now? You haven't done anything.
We love you, Joanne McLaughlin. This hasn't even aired yet. I just know that RSBN is going to love Joanne McLaughlin in particular, and everyone associated with Joanne McLaughlin. By the way, any of you have a Twitter or email if people want to get in touch with this rising star? Hold on. Hold on.
Viral, Joanne.
Wait, you're on Twitter?
Yep.
I don't know how to work that.
Okay. Wait, let's Joanne at B lowercase O V number 083 number 0. Okay, that's how you can get in touch with Joe. Navy he was.
Yeah, one letter.
Whew.
Whoever that guy is, I don't know. We got Hillary over here. She's doing everything she wants to. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all of it. And I'm very sad, and I'll be sad for my children if that woman gets into the press. I'm not even kidding about it. Scary.
Scary. It changes the
very
country.
Emotional about it.
Yeah, no, I
You
know.
have a chance to live. Because what you're going to do? What should you do now? You haven't done anything.
We love you, Joanne McLaughlin. This hasn't even aired yet. I just know that RSBN is going to love Joanne McLaughlin in particular, and everyone associated with Joanne McLaughlin. By the way, any of you have a Twitter or email if people want to get in touch with this rising star? Hold on. Hold on.
Viral, Joanne.
Wait, you're on Twitter?
Yep.
I don't know how to work that.
Okay. Wait, let's Joanne at B lowercase O V number 083 number 0. Okay, that's how you can get in touch with Joanne McLaughlin, who I guess we're going to have fans. Anyone have a email or something we can put in touch with her upcoming fans?
I have a number.
Okay. Oh, no, don't say your phone number on there. You might get stalkers.
He's Big Tie 20.
Email?
Email me at joshgindle@gmail.com.
Well, you got to spell that out.
JOSHGINDLE@gmail.com.
Wait,
All right.
Should I tell you?
Why are you?
And you can get me at Real Reviews 247.
Real Reviews, REVIEWS. What does that
sir.
refer to, by the way?
I review movies.
Ah.
I'm a movie reviewer.
What's your favorite Barbra Streisand movie?
I don't have one. I don't like Barbra Streisand at all.
Joanne McLaughlin.
She's my wife.
I never.
No, actually, I do love that movie.
Sorry, I've never seen it.
Her emails McLaughlin
143
at
yahoo.com. McLaughlin143 at Yahoo.
All right, give me something good for the final clip I'm going to do before this. All right, we can do Hillary sucks, pretty much sums it up.
Put that in there. Trump, just beat her.
Just
do
beat her,
it.
Donald.
Just do it.
All right, can you get your whole posse together, Joanne, and give us a Make America Great Again? You can be the leader here. Let me get far away. This is going to conclude my pre-Trump coverage. But get it loud, good Philly accent like you're at an Eagles game.
Make America great again!
All right, they're probably Democratic infiltrators, but I want to ask them a question. All right, the Confederate flag. Why do you have a Democrat symbol at a Trump event?
That's not me. This is her. This is
All right.
She was like, let me bring it up.
Okay, you got.
Conservative symbol, so
It's okay.
get your facts.
You're aware that that is associated with the Democrat Party.
It's actually the Conservative Party.
I know. Work with me here.
That flag
Yeah.
belonged to the Democrats before the Civil War.
Tell us just a little bit about that.
Because it was the Democrats in the South that were the slave owners. They
Correct.
had the. That's right.
Only
And
10% of them, by the way.
But you know what? It belonged to the Democrats first. And you know what? They lost it. They lost it. And now the Republicans want to bring it back. Go figure.
Yeah. Okay, Adam Taxin doing the one long crowd shot here in Aston, Delaware County. Who's got some words for Trump? Right Side Broadcasting Network here.
Woo! Go Trump!
All right, these guys are busy working. All right, who's got some thoughts on Trump here for Right Side Broadcasting Network? No? All right, come on. We can do better than that. What? All right, let me get the crowd shot here. Anyone have opinions on Trump? Right Side Broadcasting Network here.
Just like the Soul, the champions, buddy. Just like the Soul.
Oh, the Soul. Okay, that's the only champion in Philly now. Hey, wait.
I love Trump.
Once more.
I love Trump.
Hey guys, Bruce Springsteen's a liberal. What's wrong with you? Bruce Springsteen supports Hillary. This song's ironically anti-Vietnam War. Listen to the freaking lyrics, man. All right, go Trump. All right, who has some feelings about Trump? All right. All right. All right. Okay. What's your favorite Hillary accomplishment?
Everything.
Name one. Name two.
Being a good person and not
Okay.
racist.
What was her biggest accomplishment as Secretary of State? Everything. Do you like what she did in Haiti? What? No, I'm allowed to be here. What's your favorite Hillary accomplishment? Yeah.
Stop lying about your health.
Okay, my health is fine. Oh, Hillary. Oh, you're pro-Trump. Got it. I was confused for a second. Oh, okay. All right.
No. On that side of the line.
Oh, I'm a media. I'm just going around doing a shot. Okay. Thanks. Got it. All right. Anyone have some thoughts on? Okay, I'm RSBN. It's in there. I have to get it. Okay. Heroin epidemic. What side are you on? It doesn't matter. Just heroin epidemic. Got it. Okay. Let me get a close up. Nonpartisan. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Anyone have some opinions on Trump? Hold on, louder. All right. All right, we're going in again. It's a small thing. All right. Give some love to Right Side Broadcasting.
Lock her up.
Again, most of the crowd is mostly inside. We'll get you louder.
Trump her up.
Proud to be deplorable, anyone?
For the working people.
You proud to be deplorable?
We are adorable deplorable.
All right. All right, get your words in now. Any thoughts on Trump?
Trump rules.
We got snob phobia. All right. Any love for Right Side Broadcasting? All right, thank you all. All right, thank you. See you afterward. Louder. Wait, can we get that again? Now that Right Side Broadcasting is here, now we can really do it.
I'm a little short.
Okay, yes. Adam Taxin, right after the Trump speech in Aston, Pennsylvania, with Bob Dwyer and Jim Graham. Bob Dwyer is on the left of the screen, Jim Graham on the right. What did you think of Trump's speech today? First you, Bob.
We enjoyed it very much. Mr. Trump has the heartbeat of the country. And the thing that pleases me the most when he speaks, you can actually feel the honor that he feels for you. I come out of a section of Philadelphia where we had a lot of people there that worked really hard, cared about us.
Which part? I'm a native of the area. Fairmount.
Which is
Oh, okay.
now called the Art Museum area.
Yes.
But the people down there had honor, and the thing that you feel here from Mr. Trump is that honor for people where Mrs. Clinton has no respect, no honor for the people, and she seems to forget everything except where the money is. And that makes me unhappy, so Mr. Trump has my vote. Say hello to my brother Tom for me.
Jim, how about you, including what he said at the speech today?
Well, he...
I imagine child care is not an immediate issue for you?
Well, it is.
Okay.
I have my daughter and my granddaughters live with me and my wife.
Okay.
and the one daughter, the one granddaughter, has what the hell's it called, Bob? What's Libby got?
Oh wait, Bob, come on back. We didn't talk about Ivanka.
Who? Like the granddaughter Libby.
My granddaughter.
No, my granddaughter.
Oh, your granddaughter. Where's she living?
No, what does she have?
I don't remember. Honest to God.
That's okay. Hillary doesn't know. We don't know what Hillary has either.
Hillary doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What did you think of Ivanka coming here today? She has not spoken on the same stage with her father since the convention. What did you think of seeing her?
That was very nice.
Well, having a close relationship with both of my daughters, I think it's very important that if your children care about you, then you know that he's going to care about the rest of the country, because they're your greatest love and your greatest critic.
Well put.
And
You wanted to add something?
they're also our future. Not my future, not Bob's future, but the country's future.
Thank you, and thank you for your service to our country.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Good night.
Adam Taxin with 5th grader Carl Burnett talking with me after the Trump speech in Aston, Pennsylvania. Carl, what did you think?
I think it was pretty exciting and fun.
What did you like best about it? Were you surprised to see Ivanka?
I was pretty excited to see his family, because I haven't seen them before. But it was I got to learn a lot about Trump, and I have like 25% of the vote with my mom, so I got to learn a little more about Trump and who I will be voting for.
Cool. What are you going to tell your classmates in 5th grade tomorrow if they ask you about what the speech was like?
I'm going to say it was really awesome.
You should have been here?
Yes.
Of course, it was hard to get tickets because it was only 350 people. What do you look forward to most in the upcoming election?
Not pretty much anything.
Right.
I just know that I gotta trust in our Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, and have Him lead the way.
Thank you, Carl, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And wait, let me just think if there's anything else I forgot to ask you. You want to give us a Make America Great Again?
Make America great again, Trump.
Wait, I didn't realize you were going to have hand motions in there, so let me get the full body shot.